Now, sports coverage in the Panhandle spirit with Kel Steve.
Good evening, sports fans. The last time the Houston Texans faced the Cincinnati Bengals, they clinched their first ever AFC South championship. But Houston hasn't won since. After limping into the playoffs, the Texans hosted the Bengals in the wild card round, hoping for the city's first playoff win in 21 years. In a special moment before the game, see Bum Phillips, the old Houston Oilers coach. He was honored. Great to see him. First quarter's down 7-0. Texans get it rolling. Arian Foster bouncing outside. He's going to get in the pylon. Touchdown. Texans tie the game up at 7. We move late second quarter, still tied up. Andy Dalton throws, but look at this. J.J. Watt comes up with the amazing interception, and it's a lineman's dream. He rumbles in from 29 yards out. Texas taking a 17-10 lead in the halftime. Third quarter, the rookie, T.J. Yates. He was effective in his first playoff start. 5-step drop going deep. There's Andre Johnson wide open. Good to see him healthy. Touchdown. Texans opening it up 14. In the fourth quarter, they close the door. Foster, a huge game. I don't know how he stays in bounds. This is an incredible run down the sideline. 153 yards for him. 2 touchdowns, including this amazing one. Texans win their first ever playoff game, 31-10.
You know, I told the guys I really thought we kind of needed to go through our last 3 weeks. And I didn't mean losing games, but we needed to kind of be humble from the standpoint of what we're not going to be able to get away with if we're going to win during this month. And I think it really helped us. We came back. We played error-free football from a turnover standpoint.
You know, as far as what we were able to do on the ground today, you know, I've been giving credit to my offensive line since I stepped in this building in 2009. And they continue to dominate the line of scrimmage. And every time they dominate the line of scrimmage, we reap the benefits of that.
It's special for me because I said, you know, the day I was drafted here that I wanted to be a part of that. So it's a very special feeling. You know, it's probably the most I've smiled in a long time. So it's a really good feeling.
Big win for the city of Houston. There was a score supposed to show up. The Saints won over the Lions in NFC hockey. Bulls looking for 11 straight, taking on Corpus first period. Great goaltending. Look at Greg Grohl. Great save, keeping the game scoreless. Later, here we go. Greg Fortner battling with Michael Darien. Here we go, fisticuffs. They start fighting. You got to love it. You go to a fight and a hockey game breaks out, whatever that whole saying is. There's some uppercuts. They would fall through the ice. Both guys were penalties. Now, after that penalty, Fortner back on the ice and looking for more. Ice race trying to get the Bulls home, but look out. Fortner on the headhunt, just drilling people anywhere he can find them. This game would go to a shootout. Unfortunately, the 10-game win streak is over for the Bulls. They lose in a shootout 3-2. They do gain a point, and what an incredible streak it was. To college hoops, Texas Tech hosting Baylor, number 4 ranked team in the country, looking for the upset. Look at this, Bean Willis with the steal, coast-to-coast lay-in. Tech opens the game on a 6-0 run. The Red Raiders not letting up. Willis off the inbound from downtown. That's a 3-ball. Tech up by 3. Baylor fighting back. Pierre Jackson's drive. Tough shot over Robert Lewandowski, the only senior on the Tech roster. That goes. Baylor up 3 at half. Second half, they pull away. Quincy Acey, the human highlight reel. Look out below. Big-time dunk. Let's go to your scoreboard. Baylor pulls it out. 73-60 Tech, a valiant effort. Some other scores. Texas knocks off Okie State. But look at Michael Cobbins, the former PD guy for the Cowboys. 9 points, 10 boards. A&M, shockingly, gets blown out by Iowa State. 2 more scores to tell you about. Missouri, their undefeated season comes to an end. They lose to K-State. Kansas rolls Oklahoma. 1 AA title game. Sam Houston State, North Dakota State, and Frisco. Look at this little trickery by the Bison. Fake punt by Matt Blaine-Lander. Takes off 27 yards into Bearcat territory to the 40. That sets up Brock Jensen. Rolling right. Dumping it back left on the screen to DJ Norton, and he's got a ton of room. 20-10. He houses that one. Bison win their first ever national championship in 1 AA. Go to your scoreboard, please. Look at this. 17-6. Kind of a poor effort from Sam Houston State, who was the number 1 team in the nation. One more score. Look at SMU beating the Pitt Panthers from the Big East. Ponies go 8-5 to finish off the season. To some final notes, the WT basketball teams had huge matchups at Tarleton today, but not good results. The Lady Buffs dropped their first conference game to the Texans, 69-62, while the Buffs do the same, falling to the 9th-ranked Texans, 59-56. The Texas Tech Lady Raiders remain undefeated, beating Mizzou 69-63, 2-0 in Big 12 play in high school hoops. Tascosa boys held off Lubbock Estacado 69-65, and in the championship game of the Golden Spread All-Star Volleyball Tournament in Canyon. The West beat the North 3-2 in some exciting fashion. Good to be back. Good to be back.
Yeah. Coming back from getting married.
I did. I got the ring to prove it.
Yeah.
8 days in, I'm loving every minute of it.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Serena? He loves every minute of it.
Every minute of it.
Good. You know, they saying happy wife, happy life.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Well, Shelley's in next with one last check of your forecast.